Feds toss gun case after judge rules SFPD violated man's constitutional rights. To view the full article, click the first link in the description below. San Francisco federal prosecutors dismissed a felony gun case against a man who was facing a maximum of 10 years in prison, after a judge ruled that police did not have a reasonable suspicion to justify searching his vehicle. In his 12-page court order issued June 26, U.S. District Judge Jeffrey White wrote that the incident may reflect a systemic failure by the SFPD to properly train its officers regarding search conditions. The officer who conducted the search misunderstood the defendant's search terms and was unjustified in ordering the defendant out of a car for a pat-down, White wrote. If the SFPD is indeed training its officers that federal supervised release conditions routinely permit searches without reasonable suspicion or probable cause, that training simply is not accurate, White wrote. An SFPD spokesman did not immediately return requests for comment. Federal prosecutors moved to dismiss the charges, which was finalized by a judge's order on August 4. The case centers on a November 2019 traffic stop of Carl Bernard in San Francisco's Bayview neighborhood, in which OFC Dominic Coyne found a firearm in the driver's seat of Bernard's car. Coyne would write in his incident report that he conducted the traffic stop when learning Bernard was on federal supervised release for a drug conviction, based on a belief that the release terms meant the police could search Bernard as they pleased. But Bernard's search clause permitted police searches only based upon reasonable suspicion of contraband or a violation of the terms of supervised release. Prosecutors would later argue in court that the search was justified because of Bayview's reputation as a high-crime neighborhood, Bernard's prior conviction, him rolling his window up during the conversation with Coyne, and him telling the officer no when asked if he was on probation, before confirming seconds later he was in the Fed. White rejected San Francisco federal prosecutors dismissed a felony gun case against a man who was facing a maximum of 10 years in prison, after a judge ruled that police did not have a reasonable suspicion to justify searching his vehicle in his 12-page court order issued June 26. To view the full article, click the first link in the description below.